video. Say what? Yes, you heard right. Cause that's a thing now. I upload videos. Never did that before. Ever. Okay, anyways. Today I'm here again with another original drawing. But what, Vera? I'm just here for the fan art. What the heck? Well, my dear watcher, sorry. I really am, but I can't draw fan art right now. It's like a fan art block. I tried multiple times, but it never worked out, so here I am with my demons again. Quite literally. And I think that rhymed. If you still want to see fan art, though, I have a lot of fan art of Star Wars: The Forces of Evil, Gravity Falls, Ruby, and musical stuff in my playlist on my channel. It's called Speedpaints. Just go through it, and you'll be good. I'm sorry. So now that this is out of the way, here are my babies. I freaking love them so much. Sorry, I had to sing that. It was necessary. Okay. Anyways, the girl I'm drawing right now, her name is Celene. I think I already drew her once on this channel in the Speedpaint of Failures, where the whole data went missing and messed up for some reason. So yeah, good times. Well, anyways, I don't really know how much I already told you about her, and I gotta be careful not to spoil anything for the unlikely case that I'll actually start drawing a comic one day, with my lovable dorks. But now let me tell you about my baby. Celene Lucre is 15 years old. I know in the drawing she looks kind of older, that's because I messed it up. But yeah, she is 15, usually. And she's the youngest daughter of the royal family. She is normally a bundle of joy and happiness, and she's trusting and kind and sees the good in others and would give second chances for everyone. And some would even go as far to call her naive, which is not wrong. So, yeah. She has a very good relationship with both of her sisters and her mom. Though she never really sees her dad a lot. Yeah, that's normal. She just feels sometimes like her sisters don't take her seriously, or they're too careful around her because she's the youngest, and other stuff I'm going to tell you right soon. So yeah, but yeah, she's overall a very good person, a very kind person, and she's good with other people normally. Yeah, she is good with other people, like I said. There's a problem though, and that is she is very weak and ill all the time. It isn't unusual that she sometimes coughs up blood or breaks down out of seemingly nowhere, and it's just not healthy all around. But that's not the only problem, of course not. As you can see, she has relatively small horns, and overall that wouldn't be a problem. Lots of demons have small horns, that's normal. It depends on the race and where you're from. But in her family, normally people have not small horns, like they're normally kind of big. Like her sisters have not so tiny horns, which is totally a thing you can say now, not so tiny. Yeah, so that is one weird thing, but the other weird thing are her wings. Wings are very unusual for demons at all to have, like, but it's a good thing that she has them. That is not the bad part. It's like, in the royal family, they're the only people born with wings, and not even all of them have them. Like, her oldest sister is, for example, born without wings, and that's the reason why she won't inherit the throne. Like, only royals with wings can inherit the throne. Like, she has wings, her sister has wings, well, her other sister, not the one who doesn't have it, obviously, and her dad has wings. But the problem here is, well, it's not a problem, but it's weird, and she feels really uncomfortable with this. The problem in quotes, is she has feathered wings for some weird reason no one really knows about why. Feathers are pretty unusual. I mean, wings overall are not so common, but feathers usually just feathered wings are usually only worn or well, only angels normally have feathered wings, and like people around here are not really good with angels. Like they had a war and all that junk, and they just don't really like it. So she is very, very insecure about her wings and the small horns, and that she's defect in quotes. But she wouldn't show it ever. Like she is normally, when people are around who don't know her, or even when people are around who know her, she is very confident. She is cute, and she overall just not someone who seems insecure about anything. But yeah, she is. Obviously, I already said that. God damn it. Yeah. So that's the thing. She's insecure about her wings, and they're weird, and she thinks it might have something to do with her being weak and sick all the time. Like she is just overall weird, and she doesn't like herself very much because of that. But it's not like self-loathing, like she would hurt herself because of that. It's just like she's 15, she's in the middle of her puberty, like that's already bad enough that it is, and now she is defect and not perfect, like she's supposed to be as a princess, like one of the royal princesses who actually has wings and stuff, and she's just really not comfortable with her body. And yeah, the weak part, like she breaking down all the time, just bad all around. So yeah, pretty insecure, and basically no one knows about the weirdness of her wings, because like she never summons her wings except for the therapy session. So maybe the king's family knows about it, and her doctor slash friend slash knight slash servant Calos, he's sitting next to her right there. He of course knows about that stuff as well. Speaking of the devil, see what I did there? Like, that was totally not, you know, on purpose. Calos, my white-haired 17-year-old son, is not only Celene's knight, nope. Servant, nope, not just that. He is her only friend, but not just that, and crush. But no, that isn't it either. But he is also her doctor. Guess you could say he's somewhat of a babysitter or nanny. He takes care that she takes her medicine each day. He makes her medicine each day. He studies her illness, weaknesses. He's the only one who knows how to efficiently help should she break down again. He is around her all the time. He keeps her away from danger. He keeps danger away from her, and he is overall just amazing. He's my baby, okay? He is great. And yeah, so it's his job. He takes it very serious. Like, he doesn't get distracted when on duty. He often pretends like there's nothing to worry or to care about, and he doesn't care about anything besides job, but that's obviously not true, because it would be freaking boring if it was. If he sees that Celene, for example, has a bad day, or she is too worried and just really, really uncomfortable with herself, he is really good at deciphering emotions of others and reading faces and emotions again. He would lie and say, "Hey, your horns have grown a millimeter," and that would make her day. Like, he knows how she functions, how she is. He just knows her, basically, and he'd cheer her up if she is too sad and stuff. And as you can see, he has white hair, beautiful white locks, and blue eyes, which is not usual for demons. He as well is not normal. Well, more normal than she is, as a matter of fact, but he's a half-bred, which after the war, which was like, I forgot the exact number, but it was before she was born, but not long, like I think 2 to 4 years before Celene was born. There was war, and there were between angels and demons, and of course some of them really didn't fought like normal people fight, and well, there were a lot of half-breeds, and half-breeds between angels and demons always turn out to be more demon-like. They don't have wings anymore, they get horns, but they inherit like other traits, like hair and eyes are very often more angel-like than demon-like. So he's a half-bred. Half-breds get pretty discriminated most of the times. There's not much acceptance for them because like they look like angels except they're not, and it's weird. People don't like them, but he's used to it. Like he learned to deal with that negativity from a very young age because all half-breds, or yeah, they do, and he's used to it. And he doesn't really care anymore. It's like there are more important matters to deal with most of the time. But yeah, that's basically all I can tell you about Calos, because I don't know how much is spoiler territory. Celene's backstory is pretty much the basics. Like if I should ever start a comic, I would start with that at the very, well, not the very beginning, but like, and I wouldn't say it like, oh my gosh, she is so insecure. I just would try to show it without telling it, you know. But yeah, I'm pretty much done with talking about my characters, and I'm almost at the end of the video. So that was shit. I didn't even talk about the drawing so far. Where's all my time going? But yeah, now I can talk about the artwork for the last few minutes. Yeah, so I'm drawing one of the therapy sessions I talked about earlier. Like Celene's getting checked from Calos, and not in a weird way, just like medicine and checking if everything's alright. In the meantime, Calos is just writing down some notes about what changed and stuff, and Celene's just standing there in her nightgown, all awkward, hoping this won't take too long today. I mean, she got used to this, but it's still pretty awkward. Yeah, in the background you can see all different kinds of potions and books. Like this is Calos' study room, like he's doing all his shit there. And in the background there's also a poster about wings and horns of demons and angels and stuff, because I thought that would be a nice little touch. So yeah. At first I thought about turning the feather with which Calos is riding in a little bit darker, so it seems like he was riding with one of Celene's feathers, but then I thought that's probably pretty shitty for Celene if he's riding with one of her feathers, so I didn't do that. Obviously. Yeah, like I already said, Celene turned out a little bit more mature than I'd hoped she would. And I still have no idea how to draw mans, but it got a little bit better. But I still don't know how to draw man hair. Like, what the fuck is that? I can't just give every man fluffy hair for the rest of my life. Well, I can, but I probably shouldn't. But yeah, I also had no idea how to draw wings. Like, I just don't know how to, but I guess it turned out alright. I mean, you can probably tell what it's supposed to be, so it's good enough. What more do I want? Yeah, and now just working on some light and stuff for the background and everything, so it seems kind of warmer. And yeah, just trying and a little bit playing with the settings. And that's pretty much it. I'm pretty much done. So, almost completely done. Just oh yeah, I added spider webs because I thought that would look awesome. Yeah, that's it. Yay! Yeah, if you'd like to see more, check out my DeviantArt page. There's where I'll upload all the demon stuff and all my other social media. But yeah, that's it. Hope you have a nice day. Bye!